everybody, and welcome to round number 12, race number 2 of the La Colina doubleheader, the finale of season 1 of the Panasonic Light Series, back in Spain one more time to finish up the 2021 season here in Malaga, La Colina International Circuit, for what is hopefully to be an exciting finale to finish it off, our first season in Panasonic Lights. On pole position for this final race, Stefan Robbins finished 16th in the first race, was rotated at the first by default because that's how it works in the lights. We have the bottom 16, the top 16 both switch. So we don't exactly see the person who got last start first, but we see the person who got 16th start first, and that is Stefan Robbins. His season has been so far, and he's just trying to finish it out good. Just got to get a good finish here. Hopefully he can finish it out, and he'll be back next season under the new Austrian team, Austria GP. Alongside Jacob Long, who also has not had a good season. He is second to last in points for everyone who has made every single start. Only hit a Tim Randolph, but Long just trying to finish out his season strong. Starting second, it could be a good race for Long. On row 2, you got Alexa Luchon, who has been gaining some spots, up to 14th in points now because of the last race. Could have won the last race, but because of her pit stop wasn't optimal, she ended up getting 14th. So trying to put together a good race today to make up for the bad pit stop last race. Alongside Morgan Fuller, Morgan Fuller is in contention for the championship, although not realistically, it is possible. Morgan Fuller starts 4th. We'll have to see how they can do here in La Colina. On row 3, you got Roger Ray, who is realistically in the hunt for the championship, down in 5th in points in the Sabasport 08 car. He'll be moving over to Scott Ganassi Racing next season, bringing his sponsor DOW with him. So this is his last start down in lights before he moves back up to elites. He missed a season. We'll see if he's able to be good in elites next season, but he's got to finish his season out here. Alongside Connor Monaco, who is also moving up to elites next season and drive for Hood Huddleston Stuco Racing. Not Monaco Dynasty Racing, which is going to be a little weird, because Monaco Dynasty Racing also moving up to elites next season. Connor Monaco not going to join them, but Connor Monaco, a lot of people very skeptical about how he'll do in his car next season, but he's got to finish his season out strong to prove he has what it takes. On row 4, you got Ryan Griffin, who's also moving up to elites. Moving up to join Shock Allison Racing alongside Skylar Johnson, which is going to be a rank B team. He's been a part-time and a fill-in driver for a while, and he's finally going to make his full-time season next season, but his last race in lights, let's see if he can make it count. Alongside Monica Taylor, who has not announced at all if they are returning or not. We are thinking that she may not return at all next season, so this might be her goodbye race here in the 61. And on row 5, we got Melody Bowers, who has had a very suboptimal season for the expectations that were given to her. We expected her to be up there for the fight for the championship at the start, but she's only down in 25th. No way she can win the championship at this point, so Melody Bowers just going to have to hope she can tie together a good race in her last race of the season. But we hope to see her back next season to do what we expected her to do. Alongside Jack Benyako, who is also realistically in the championship, down in 6th in points. But it'll take a lot for Jack to win the championship, especially with the guy who's on the next row behind. We'll talk about him in a minute. Jack Benyako led the points for a while earlier this season. Well, it wasn't for a while. I think it was like 1 or 2 races. We'll have to see if Jack Benyako can bring it back and bring home a championship. Your points leader, only 1 row back, down in 12th. Johan Arndt, 9 points ahead of second place in points. Johan trying to bring home what his cousin could not in elites. The person in second in points, the guy right behind him, Wolfstein von Schaefer, the road course ringer. Expected to be the fastest guy out here in this race. We'll have to see if he can hunt through the pack and possibly take a title out from under Johan Arndt. He's only 9 points off, so it could happen. And 1 row behind them is Alex Benyako in 4th in points, who could also take on the champion coming off a win. And behind him, 1 spot behind, is Roman Rahal, the last person with a realistic chance of taking this title. But we're about to get the command here in La Colina. And so, for the final race of the season, Stefan Robbins will lead to the green flag here in La Colina, Spain, to take the green flag one last time. Green flag is in the air in La Colina, and it's a great start out of the front row, but Lucian off to a terrible start on row 2. Fuller trying to take advantage of this, trying to take third away. Oh, but Fuller's going to go around. Almost saved it. There's an incident behind. It's only a few cars. None are points contenders, so we will look back up. Where is your points contenders? Look at Roman Rahal making the move on Wolfstein. Von Schaefer already got the move on Benyako. Well, Julio Caesar's also hunting through the field. Not already got the move. Caesar's hunting through. But Johan stuck on the outside in this right-hand downward carousel. That's going to be time lost to that 36, who's closing in at an alarming rate. He's only third in points. He could easily take this if he's able to get ahead of Johan Art. Where's Jack Benyako? Up to 4th. A huge gain on lap 1. Out of the 2 car from 9th to 4th. Roger Ray dropped a good amount off the start. 7th. And then it's Johan Art down in 12th, fighting with Roman Rahal currently. Rahal also moving up to Elites next season. He'll be moving up to Maverick Wolf Racing, the team he was part-time for this season in Elites. Now he's going to be full-time at that team. He has also had an off-season. He's been in every other season of Elites full-time, but he had to go down to Lights for the season. Just didn't get the ride he wanted. Next season, lots of hopes for him, but we'll see if he can tie together this championship. Durrell holding up this 29. This could be good for Roman Rahal. Don't count out Wolfstein. Von Schaefer is not far from these two, and I would not count him out, not for a second. No moves made amongst these guys, though. It's actually Johan Art's going to try to go down the inside of Jay Durrell. Not going to work. Now Roman Rahal is all over him, but lap 1 comes to end, and I believe it is Stefan Robbins leading over now Alexa Lucian. Lucian takes second. Very quick so far for Alexa Lucian. We'll see if she can get the first female win of ISCO history. Well, first race win. The Snooker Royale Season 3 winner would have to disagree with that. Audra Baranowskis, which will be coming into Lights next season. Audra coming back. So we're excited to see her return. Possibly season Lights, then move back up to Elites. So get excited to see Baranowskis make a start again. Johan just stuck behind Jay Durrell. Jay Durrell is no one to mess around with, though. He ain't slow. He proved that in the last race, and he's proved it in Elites where he has a win. He got a win part-time for Fitzwater Australia at Calder Park. He knows how to get things done. But Johan now on his outside. That's the preferred line, but he cuts him off. Wow. That was aggressive out of Durrell, and it's not even going to work. That was, wow, aggressive. He shut the door. Here comes Wolfstein on Roman Rahal. Rahal going to tap him. Tell him to move out of the way. They're down the inside of Durrell, trying to catch up to the 29. Rahal gets through. Wolfstein fighting with Durrell. What about the double zero? He's back here behind Bradley Shane. And what is, I believe, 17th. House guys at the front. Now Jacob Long under pressure from the 2 car for 3rd. That is Jack Benyako, the person fighting for a title right now. If Jack Benyako were to win the race, Johan Art would have to be 14th or lower. So right now, it is still Johan Art, even if Jack Benyako wins this race. There would just be a ton of contact at the rear end of the pack, and it would send Morandi, Lethen, and look at all these people. Lethen, who's that? Luisen, Vincent. All these people involved, even the people like Chase Dunbar, Mark Nutt, Diego Yepes are involved. Patrick Smith, I believe, got a piece of that. So bad luck for them. Because we're now on lap 4. Look how close it is now. Jack Benyako breaches the 211s. He's closing in on these guys. So Alexa Lushon's gonna have to make this move soon if she doesn't want that 2 breathing down her neck. Robbins really holding on right now. Lushon down lower. Be a little bit better of a corner for the 77. She really just wants to get away from the 2 here. What about the 29? Always got to be checking on him. Oh no, we didn't lose 10th. 10th got ahead. Myra Ryback ahead of Melody Bowers now. Rahal still struggling to stay ahead of Jay Durrell and trying to catch up to the 29 of Johan Arndt. Johan Arndt currently in the points lead because of Wolfgang von Schaefer being back here behind Durrell. Look at the gaps now. Jack Bignacco getting in this now. So is Connor Monaco and possibly even Ryan Griffin. We could see a 5-car battle for the lead brewing in soon. Lushon just trying to catch up to Robbins, get through him. Thundersport, although they're moving up to Elites next season to buy out Epic Motorsports, they do not have a win this season. Robbins trying to change that. But Alexa Lushon in that Jack Daniels number 77 car. Still close, but now Jack Bignacco's in the Hunt Brothers number 2 car. The last person to hold a Hunt Brothers car, if I'm correct, was James Constantin in Season 2. That name has some big weight to it. So to hold that sponsor could mean some good things for Jack Bignacco. Bignacco, though, he's close. He's very close, but Connor is also close to the 2. The battle is tight as we're on lap 5, but no moves being made yet. People staying maybe a little too patient right now. Oh, Arndt, though, not being patient. Arndt's got through Melody Bowers. That's for 9th. Roman Rahal has some work to do now. Fast lap of the race. Connor Monaco now. Oh, Lushon under pressure now. The 2 car, Jack Bignacco, around the outside, an easy move as he'll take over 2nd place. That was a very swift move. Dealt with him as quickly as possible, and now the next target, Stefan Robbins. As this race goes on, we'll have to see can Johan Arndt drop back enough to give the 2 car a chance for this title. I also see Griffin. Oh, Griffin got a nose in. Fast lap of the race, Tim Randolph, 15th. Very impressive for Tim Randolph. Then it's Jacob Long kicking up pace a little bit. So Randolph, your fastest car on track. Wolfstein losing time to his competitors. I don't think, no, Ray's not in the position to do it. Where's Alex? Oh, Alex has been slow. Ooh, 19th. 20th now. So I think Alex Bignacco's title hopes are over. He'll be moving out to Red Stallion next season, so he doesn't have too much to be mad about, but sucks we won't be seeing him a champion. Johan Arndt, though, maybe a different question. Taylor looked on Ryback, did not get it. Then Johan looked on Taylor, did not get it. Melody Bowers has a nice pace right now. So does Roman Rahal. And Durrell. Oh, but here comes. I see Johan peeking on Monica Taylor down the inside. This is for 9th. Ooh, on the curb, though. That might cost him, and it will. But now he's low on momentum. Here's Melody Bowers to capitalize. He's protecting his inside, though. Melody going to try to go on the outside. That's a little risky. Roman Rahal down the inside. Rahal wants to start going after this 29. And he'll get it done. Now it's Rahal's turn to go after the 29. Johan Arndt, let's go check on your leader. How has Jack Bignacco been faring? He is very close. Ciel Van Aller now is the 2nd fast lap of the race. That's Robin's teammate. This may be good for hopes of Robin's pace. He's in the 211s now. Jack Benyako looking for a victory here to try and get some more points on this man. Johan Art, but it won't be enough even if he gets the win. He needs Johan to drop back more. That means he needs Roman Rahal to make a move. Roman Rahal would need to win the race, and Johan Art would need to be 6th or lower. Right now, Rahal not in a position to win this race. He would need some chaos at the front to get Rahal into the lead. I don't think lap cars are going to be an issue. But Jack Benyako just lurking. Doesn't seem to want to make this move yet, but he's reached the 211s now. Look at this train of cars. This is from 6th on back. Jacob Long leads it. Over Ray, Ryback, Taylor, Johan Art, Roman Rahal, Melody Bowers, Jay Durrell, Wolfstein Von Schaefer, Tim Randolph, Bradley Shane is the end of that train. Huge train of cars. All these cars ahead are faster. That's hope for Jack Benyako. But again, Benyako needs more than this, and I bet his crew chief is telling him it. He needs more. I think he probably needs to go for the fastest lap of the race, being honest. Rahal's in the wall! Melody Bowers and Roman Rahal are around! That's some championship implications there. Roman Rahal will be coming into the carousel. Melody Bowers would be awfully close and would peek down the inside but would not see where she was going, tap the back of Rahal, and would send both of them into the tire barrier and end their races. That may be Melody Bowers answering to the stewards for that. Because that was a little uncalled for. Come in the last quarter, come to lap 9. They still will not pass. Everyone stayed relatively calm despite coming to 5 laps to go. Still nothing out of the 2 car. I don't know what he's planning. Maybe that's what he was waiting for. Maybe he's waiting for a mistake. Can Jack capitalize? No, he's too far. It just seems like Jack Benyako's been waiting. I'm not sure if he's planned this or if he is just struggling to get through. I don't know what Jack is doing at this stage in the race, but he is not doing anything to the 76. Now might be his time. Here he comes, Jack Benyako down the inside for the lead. But again, that is not enough for the title. He'll clear him, but he needs something to happen to the 29, and right now, I don't think that's going to happen. Especially with Rahal and Bowers with their incident, I don't see it happening. Johan has had a great race so far, has kept it calm, has kept it clean, and that's all that's mattered right now. Oh no, Robbins got back through Benyako. Ooh. Robbins didn't give up. But still, he's still relying on the fact that Johan Art needs to start dropping. Which the only way I could see him drop it is if he was too aggressive and the person behind him was too aggressive, and they ended up getting taken out. But if anything happens to people like Tim Randolph, Wolfstein Von Schaefer, Bradley Shane, that's pretty much going to solidify Johan Art winning the championship. I think Johan Art is about to do what his cousin could not in Elites. Because Durrell just does not seem to be close enough. Well, They might be close enough, but even if he drops behind Durrell, Von Schaefer, and Randolph, we still need Bradley Shane to get through him for Benyako to get this. Come down the hill to 2 to go. Can Jack Benyako do anything to the 76? Can the 27 do anything to the 29? Could there be an opening for Jack Benyako to do something? But Tim Randolph's starting to fall back. Bradley Shane's starting to fall back. I think they need something to happen to the 29. I think they need an incident. Which then they'd have to rely on Jay Durrell here to do something. Which would be sketchy to say the least. And a big mistake out of Robbins. Here comes Benyako. Blocking Lucian as well. You see Griffin starting to get in this. Robbins in the grass. Benyako on the curb. Here we go. The battle is on for the win. Robbins has the preferred line here. Lucian down the inside. Griffin down the inside. This is not what Benyako needs. Benyako drops back. Here is Ryan Griffin into second. How did that happen? He gets a big jump. Oh, tap from Connor Monaco onto Jack Benyako, moves him wide, and Benyako's the 5th. Benyako would need more, even if Arndt was taken out. I think it would still be him. He needs more than this. And he's already back on the hunt for Connor Monaco's 4th spot. Griffin on the hunt for his first career win. So is Robbins. So is Lucian. Connor Monaco got a win back at Texas World earlier this season. He's the only one in this pack not fighting for his first career win, if I'm correct. I think it's over. I think the title's over, but the race is not. Yeah, no. Title's over. It's gotta be. Coming to the white flag. Can Ryan Griffin do anything? There's been attempts for this lead from Stephen Robbins, but Robbins always gets it back. Stephen Robbins, white flag is in the air. One mistake is all he needs. Will Robbins make it? He will. Into the curb. That's going to lose him just a little bit of time. That closes the 18 just a little bit further. Griffin is getting close. Can he pull it off? How's the 29 doing? He's on the outside of the 05. Just another spot for him. Oh. But now he's stuck on the outside. Down the inside goes Wolfstein. He's just staying calm. He knows he's got this title. He's just got to go. Can Griffin do anything against the 76? Could Griffin take the win? He's got a tighter line. He is putting everything he's got into this car to try to catch up to Stephen Robbins. Into the carousel. One more time for Stephen Robbins, but Ryan Griffin is right on his tail. One mistake anywhere out of Stephen Robbins. One small mistake, and it's Griffin. Here we go! Down the hill! One more time! Griffin's got a slipstream. He's just got to dive. He's just got to dive and go for it. No! He's not close enough! He goes wide to try to get a momentum sweep. He won't get there. Stephen Robbins, first career win. And he'll take the win in La Colina. Benyako is fourth. That's not enough. Johan Art is your Panasonic Light Series champion. And an Art will bring home a championship after all, although it's not the Art we thought it would be. Johan Art takes his Panasonic Light Series title, his first. And he'll be back next season, if I'm correct, back in this 29 car, hoping to bring home more wins. Well, did he even win a race this season? I'm not sure. But Johan Art takes home the title. Griffin came close as they pull alongside each other, I'm guessing, to congratulate Stephen Robbins on the win. It's his first career win as they drive side by side along the track. And Griffin will drive on by as Lucian comes in to celebrate as well. Robbins on a joyride in his first career win. Benyako gonna come up short of a championship to this man, Johan Art. It was... If Roman Rahal was in the battle still, maybe this could have ended differently. Maybe it might have ended differently from what we see right now. We may see Jack Benyako as a Panasonic Light Series champion, but Johan Art not even going to have a full-time seat next season in Elites. I'm wondering if he knows by now that he's the champion. 10th place. That's enough. That's all he needed. Ryan Griffin almost won the race. But he'll be saying goodbye to this Panasonic Light Series as well. He's moving to Elites. Benyako's moving to Elites. The other Benyako's moving to Elites. Connor Monaco's moving to Elites. Roger Ray's moving to Elites. We're losing a bunch of big threats in the field as they say goodbyes and go to Elites. There's Alex Benyako as well. Ormond going to drive for Fitzwater, Australia. We'll see Elvin Aller back. Patrick Smith. Chris Louvier. Chase Dunbar. I think maybe Chase Dunbar. I'm not sure about Carter. Shane Vincent's going to be back next season, as apparently he's been in talks with teams for part-time rides, but that sign-up hasn't even started yet. Luisen, Fuller, Morandi, all these people. But congratulations to Stephen Robbins, and especially to Johan Art, your Panasonic Light Series champion. Let's go look at your finishing results. So, it's Stephen Robbins taking his first career win over Ryan Griffin in his last start. Did not get a win. Well, it's a good second place result overall for Freeze Team Racing in his last start. Lexa Lucian in third, Benyako fourth, Monaco fifth, Long sixth, Taylor seventh, Ray eighth, Ryback in ninth, and Johan Art will round out your top 10 and the championship with a title. Wolfskin von Schaefer down 11th. If I'm correct, he got second in points overall. Good result for Von Schaefer in the championship. We'll see him back next season, most likely. I believe we'll see him back next season. Looking down, Bradley Shane, not sure if we'll see him back next season. Yepes has already been confirmed to a car. Ray Hall we're saying goodbye to. Bowers we might see back, though. Bethany we won't see back. Luisen we may. Caesar we will. Caesar's going to be back in that 00 next season. Joined by Tyler Thaber, who's going to be returning to a car, which will be excited to see Thaber come back. But congratulations overall to Johan Art, taking his first Panasonic Light Series title. A possible second next season, unless he gets traded mid-season to a team. Wouldn't doubt that he is a Panasonic Lights champion now. Congratulations to Johan Art for winning the title here in the Panasonic Light Series. 10th was enough to win in La Colina. Stephen Robbins gets his first career win. He'll be back next season, as him and Sylvain Aller will still be teammates at the new Austrian GP team. So Robbins and Sylvain Aller have something to look forward to, being teammates again. But that will come to an end to the Panasonic Light Series Season 1. Thank you all for watching. It's the end of the 2021 season. Finally, we can say that this season is over, and it sucks that Roush wasn't able to be here to commentate this race. I never actually talked about that in the beginning. because obviously I'm here, but Roush just had some more stuff to do, and it's going to have to be me finishing out this season as we start to get ready for the next season in not only Leets and Lights. Just overall, the 2022 season we expect to be a great one. Going forward, we're already in preseason testing, which you'll probably see a video about that soon. About preseason testing, introducing the grid for next season, all that stuff, talking about the new regulation changes, because there's a lot of those. And then Roush may release one of those later this season, or later in the off season as well. Not sure about that, but congratulations to Johan Art, and we'll see you all next season. Finally, we'll see you all next season. Ciao.